Hey guys, let's talk about commas for a minute, okay? I actually made you in your packet this week a sheet that is the comma poster, and that is just like the one that I have for the room that I would use if we were teaching this. So I went ahead and made you this so that you would have it. You might want to put it in your room or on your door because you're going to be getting one of these pretty often so that you can remember the different parts of speech and kind of language activities that we're going to be learning. So let's look at this poster for just a minute. It says commas in a series. Now, a little comma, remember boys and girls, let me show you this before we get started. A comma is like a period, like this. It's got a little tail on it. Okay? So it's a period with a tail. That's a comma. We've talked about that before. And a comma is used to separate words, okay, or phrases in a series. A series means like in order. Okay, so it has an example on the bottom, and it has this picture to kind of help you understand what that means. It says, the first was black, the second was gray, and the third was white. Okay, so we have the first was black, and then you see the comma. The second was gray, and then you see the comma again. And the third was white. Okay, so these are words in a series, and they are phrases actually in a series that are talking about the same thing, which are colors. Okay, and you can see there's a comma here after black, a comma after gray. Okay, now we have connected this last phrase with the word and. Okay, and says, and the third was white. So, in your work this week, you can use this poster to help you. I think that there are 3 different worksheets on commas. The first one is a sheet that says correct or not. So you're going to use your scissors, make one piece of trash. Don't put scrap-a-doodles all over your house. Make one piece of trash. Show your parents how to do that. You already know. And you're going to read the short little sentence excerpt on the paper. Then you're going to decide if it is correct or if it's right, you're going to glue it on this side. If it is not correct or not right, you're going to glue it over here. So let's do a few of these together. Okay, it says eggs, bacon, and toast. There is a comma after eggs, a comma after bacon. That would be correct. Those commas are in the right spots. It should be glued here. Okay, the next one says tree, flower, one down. Tree, flower, and grass. That's this one down here. Tree, flower, and glass. It has no commas whatsoever. Well, that is not correct. Okay, so it's going to be glued on this side. You're going to do this entire page with the phrases all the same way. Okay, our next one is a commas in a series. Okay, there's 8 sentences here, and there are no commas included. The directions say to highlight the words that need commas and then add them in the correct spots. Now, if you don't have a highlighter yet, don't worry. You can just put the commas with your pencil, or you could circle the word that needs a comma after it. That would be just fine. Ms. Wilson is working on getting you a highlighter in your next work packet that's going to be coming home this weekend sometime. And so I'll have you a highlighter in there for when you need it for the next time. But this week, just don't worry about it. Just, you can circle the word that needs a comma after it, or you can just use your pencil to do the commas in the correct spot. So let's look at this. Number 1 says, we read, sing, and learn. We read, sing, and learn. So all you're going to do on this one is you're going to put the commas in the correct spaces, which would be after the words that are all the same. So you would need a comma after read, a comma after sing. Okay? You're going to do all the rest of them on this page the same way. All right, and the last one. Okay, this is commas in a series, and this is a lot like the one that we just did, except there's no highlighting involved. You're just going to read this sentence, and you're going to write the commas in the correct spot with your pencil. Okay, remember you can refer back to the little poster that I gave you if you need some help on how to do this. Okay, all right. Thumbs up for commas.